Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Fallbacher Field here in lovely Louisiana for Game 2 of this midweek series between the Acadiana Cane Cutters and the Lake Charles Gumbeaux Gators. My name is Dominic Archer, and joining alongside of me is Jared Vinecourt for his first broadcast of the year. Jared, how does it feel to be calling your first game this year? And with the Cane Cutters taking Game 1 last night, what are you looking for in tonight's matchup?
Dominic, I'm so excited to be here. I'm really looking forward to the Cane Cutters to continue what they did last night. Not walking batters, getting outs when they needed to. The Cane Cutters turned double plays when it mattered last night, late in the game, scoring late in the game. So we need to see that pattern continue here today in Game 2 against the Gators.
We got a good one here for you tonight. Left-hander Gavin LeBlanc is on the mound. Last time out, 5 innings. He K'd 6, only allowed 1 hit, and did not allow any runs. He did that against the Generals back on June 5th. He attends John Melvin University, and Jared, last time out, he was absolutely dominant. Guys couldn't be hitting his fastball, and he's a real fun pitcher to watch.
Indeed he is, Dominic. He really had that high fastball, getting the batters to swing at that high cheese, and I'm looking for him to do that again here today against the Gators.
Last night, the Cane Cutters had an excellent pitching performance by starter Trent Hillen. He walked the first batter he faced on 4 pitches, but then proceeded to K 5 straight and was just absolutely dominant. He left the game after 3, and the Cane Cutters, as a staff, only allowed 3 runs. Walks have been the issue, but last night they only issued a couple of free passes. And LeBlanc, he did walk 5 in his last start, but LeBlanc is a command pitcher and a good strikeout pitcher as well. As the throw goes down to second base, we will now bring you the starting lineup for the Lake Charles Gumbeaux Gators. Riles is in right. Lusk is over in left field. Hunt will bat third and play center field. Will Franklin is at first base. Jake Smith over at short. Vaughn is at second base. Evan Jubert is over at third. Good is the designated hitter. And Seth Fontenot will be doing the catching. As Riles step in, Gavin LeBlanc's first pitch to him is just a bit inside.
Settling the defense for the Cane Cutters, Middlestead in left, Quiller in center, Biddick in right. Over on the left side of the infield, Snyder at third, Mills at short, Hornback at second, Callaway at first, and Ugle behind the plate.
LeBlanc was able to fire in a strike there on the inside corner. It's now 1-1. This pitch goes in between the legs of the hitter Riles. No ill will meant there, just a little overthrow by Gavin's part. LeBlanc last season at John Melvin, started 9 games. This one's cracked over to third. Easy play, though, for Snyder. Makes the long throw, but a good throw over to first and gets the leadoff hitter 5-3 on the putout. But LeBlanc last year, 10 games, 9 starts. He was 7-1, pitched to a 2.24 ERA in 50 innings. He had 69 strikeouts, walked just about 1 every other inning, and he was a really good starting pitcher for John Melvin. They won over 30 games last year in NIIA, and here he's looking to do his part this season. As he misses there with that first pitch, it's now 1-0 to the batter Lane Lusk, the left fielder. That one runs inside.
And the Cane Cutters don't have a lot of righties on their roster, so it's good to get a different perspective in LeBlanc, him being a left-hander.
Riles now steps in. He's ahead in the count 2-0 against the left-hander. He comes home, kicks in, fires. This one again inside. Count now 3-0 to Riles.
We talked about at the top of the hour, Dominic, Cane Cutters got to limit the walks today if they want to win.
LeBlanc needs a comeback now. He's in a 3-0 count. Comes home, fires a strike on the inside corner. Gets back in the count. Riles will be attending the University of Louisiana next season. Didn't play a whole lot this season, but at Pensacola Community College, as that one hits him in the foot, he'll take his base. High contact bat, hit over 300, 6 home runs in his final season there, so very talented hitter. He'll take his base on the hit by pitch, and that'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Landon Hunt.
Up to bat, number 7, Landon Hunt.
Hunt is a sand jack, guy, very good hitter. 49 games last year, hit over 350. Just one home run, but he did steal 11 bases. So with a runner on first and one away, good hitter to have up here.
You got to be aware of the run game here, Dominic. Gators are third in the league right now with 31 steals as a team.
Gavin comes home on the first pitch, and it runs inside. They're going to call a balk on Gavin.
Did he not pause?
He must not have. It's the first balk we've seen so far this year here at Fallbacher Field. So the count 1-0 now to Landon Hunt, playing center field today. This one nubbed foul at home plate. LeBlanc gets back in the count 1-1.
And really want to mix locations here. Really want to paint the corners with your LeBlanc. Get the hitters guessing. Get them swinging out of their shoes today, like yesterday.
Hunt now steps in, waggles the bat a little bit. Now LeBlanc will set it at the hip. Checks the runner at second. Kicks in, fires. Tapped off the shin of Hunt. So 1-2 count now. What are you looking here?
I'm looking for LeBlanc to throw an off-speed pitch, get him swinging out of his shoes, or his high fastball.
Gets the sign from Caleb Ugle. Now he's ready. Checks the runner at second. Comes home. Outside. There was the off-speed pitch you had mentioned. Just a little off there. Top of the first inning here at Fallbacher Field. One away, a runner in scoring position for the Gumbeaux Gators. They lost last night 7-3 to the Cane Cutters. Trying to even this one up as this one's hit over to Snyder. Runner will advance to third. We'll see what the throw is over to third. And it's off the glove of Mills. The out is recorded at first base, however. So Landon Hunt is out on the 5-3 putout. And Landon Lusk moves up on the play.
That was a good job by Snyder there, not distracted by the runner on second, getting him for sure out at first base.
So now Will Franklin will step in. Only a couple of players for this Gumbeaux Gators lineup played last night. Franklin was 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, did ground into a double play. An unorthodox double play at 3-6-1 as he fouls this one at home plate. Don't see too many 3-6-1 double plays, but a double play is a double play no matter how they come.
And the double play ball was the Cane Cutters' best piece yesterday besides their hitting.
So Blonde now ahead in the count 0-1. He comes home. This is just low. Franklin on the year, has played in 4 games. Hitting under 100, really trying to get things going here as this one's off the glove of Ugle. Checks in with an .071 batting average. Did have a hit last night, but he was hitless in 3 games prior to that. So LeBlanc now with an 0-2 count comes home. That one rides inside. Excuse me, that was a 1-2 count. Count is now 2-2. Excuse me, the count is 3-1. LeBlanc comes home. This one's chopped right up the middle. Easy play, though, for Hornbeck. He'll toss over to first, and that is the end of the inning. So after allowing a hit by pitch, LeBlanc comes out of it. Due up for the Cane Cutters, it's the leadoff guy, Ashton Quiller, followed by Austin Mills and Bryce Calloway.